Recording in progress.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the January 2022 meeting of the West Sacramento Area Flood Control Agency. I'd like to call the meeting to order now. We are meeting this morning via live teleconference pursuant to Government Code Section 54953, as amended by Assembly Bill 361 to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Members of the public have been invited to participate in the meeting by live stream or via phone call. Will the meeting clerk please call the roll?
Chair Ramos?
Here.
Vice Chair Alcala?
Here.
Director Ledesma?
Here.
All are present, thank you.
Thank you very much. Welcome all. We'll start off on our agenda today with item 1A, which would be presentations from the public on matters not on the agenda. Clerk, do we have any such presentations or comments?
Prior to the meeting, we had no comments from the public, and I invite anyone now to join in if they have any comments or concerns.
Hearing and seeing none, we will then move on to item 1B, a report out on our closed session earlier this morning.
Good morning, Chair Ramos. The board met in closed session on the two items listed on the closed session agenda and took no reportable action.
Thank you. Item 1C, our monthly and year-to-date revenue and expenses report.
Good morning, board members and staff. I'll be reporting out on the revenue and expenditures for the month of November 2021. In our own O&M Fund 870, the beginning balance started at approximately $6.15 million. The agency received $44,000 in revenue, and that's the majority from special tax assessments. Our expenditures were $21,000, making the ending position for Fund 870 at $6.18 million. In our CIP Fund 871, the beginning balance was $4.59 million. There was no revenue, and expenditures totaled $156,000, making Fund 871's ending position to be approximately at $4.43 million. At the end of the month, the combined cash position was $10.64 million, and as of January 10th, 2022, the position was approximately at $10.74 million. So in December, the agency received the bulk of more special tax assessments in the amount of $382,000. And so that's why you see that jump from the combined cash positions. But because of expenditures in 871, it's a little bit lower. So it's not quite the 382 additional. So with that, I conclude my report. Please let me know if you have any questions for me.
Thank you. Any questions from the board during the report?
No, Chair, I'm good.
Okay. Not hearing any, we shall move on to the consent agenda. We have two items on the consent agenda today. The adoption of extending the teleconference process and consideration of approval of our December 16th meeting minutes. Is there any questions or comments? If not, I'll entertain a motion to move the consent items.
So moved. Alcala.
Well, that's my
It's been moved by Vice Chair Alcala and seconded by Director Ledesma. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Director Ledesma?
Aye.
Vice Chair Alcala?
Aye.
Chair Ramos?
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. I guess for this month, this is the meat of the meeting, the WSAFCA project update. Paul or Greg or whoever.
Good morning, Chair Ramos and members of the board. I have a short report again this month. monitoring wells that were constructed along with the CHP and the Rivers EIP project were abandoned this past month and removed from the and then also removed from the operations and maintenance manual required by the Army Corps of Engineers. So less things for us to be concerned about going wrong when it comes to levee maintenance and things that we don't have to pay attention to anymore because those wells are now abandoned. In regards to Southport and the restoration area, GEI completed the second annual monitoring report. Performance objectives for this year were set at 90% a success rate. However, we did experience some plant losses, especially on the remnant levee. As you know, it's very sandy. We have an experimental pilot plot going right now, and based on that pilot plot, River Partners has also provided a restoration plan to try to improve the performance objectives. That will be initiated later in the fall when planting is best to occur. So we won't see results of that for a while, but the intention really is to achieve performance objectives by year 5 in accordance with our permits. But we have annual reporting requirements regardless. So that's that update for that. As you know, we were all waiting to see what the outcome would be with the Army Corps of Engineers spend plan in regards to the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act. That was supposed to come out on the 14th, and then on the 17th, and then on the 18th. Ultimately, they reported back to Congress. WSAFCA sadly was not included in the spend plan this year for that particular bill. We continue to look forward to the Congress closing out the continuing resolution and passing an appropriations bill to fund the Yola Bypass East Levee project, as well as to initiate design in the North Levee project. I'm available for any questions if you have any.
Questions from
None.
any speakers? Okay. The current continuing resolution goes through February, and I
February
guess
18th, I believe, is the date right now.
February 18th. So what? I guess at some point they need to finish this out. So hopefully it happens then. So okay. Thank you very much. Includes your report. Item 4B, director's comments.
I have none.
Okay. Hearing none, then we'll go to item 4C, which is adjournment. Thank you very much, everyone. Hopefully we'll have further progress for the federal government in February. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.